When you see someone else get hurt, maybe stub their toe or get a paper cut, do you ever feel a little twinge yourself? It's not just your imagination. Your brain actually feels it too. We are biologically wired to connect with others, to essentially become the other for a fleeting moment. This is the story of the mirror neurons, the incredible cells that build the bridge between our own soul and someone else's, making us truly human. So, how does this work? Imagine you're watching a friend pick up a cup of coffee. As you watch their hand move, a specific set of neurons fires in your brain. Here's the fascinating part. Those are the exact same neurons that would fire if you were the one picking up the cup. Your brain is mirroring their action. This isn't just about physical movement. It applies to emotions too. Scientists discovered this almost by accident in the 1990s while studying the brains of monkeys. They noticed that certain brain cells lit up not only when a monkey performed an action, like grabbing a peanut, but also when it simply watched another monkey, or even a human do the same thing. They called them mirror neurons. These neurons are the biological foundation of our ability to connect, to sync up with the people around us. When you see someone smile, your mirror neurons for smiling fire, creating a faint echo of that joy within you, making you more likely to smile back. It's why we cringe when we see an athlete take a hard fall, or why we feel a lump in our throat when a character in a movie starts to cry. Our brains are simulating their experience. This neural mimicry is the very first step toward empathy. It's the brain's way of saying, I understand what you're doing, and I have a sense of what you're feeling, because I am, in a way, feeling it with you. This automatic, subconscious process is happening all the time, building invisible connections that bind us together in social groups. But what happens when this system breaks down? This is what we call the empathy gap. When mirror neurons are damaged, underactive, or simply ignored, our ability to understand and connect with others can be severely impaired. Some research suggests that individuals with conditions on the autism spectrum may have differences in their mirror neuron system, which could contribute to challenges in social interaction and understanding others' intentions. It's not about a lack of caring, but a difference in the brain's wiring for social processing. Similarly, brain injuries affecting the regions where these neurons are concentrated can lead to a sudden loss of empathy. A person might intellectually know that their loved one is sad, but they can no longer feel that sadness with them. They lose that shared emotional experience. This highlights just how crucial these neurons are for maintaining our social bonds and our own sense of humanity. This also brings us to the fascinating phenomenon of emotional contagion. Have you ever walked into a room where everyone is laughing and found yourself starting to smile, even before you know what the joke is? Or felt your mood sink just by being around someone who is constantly negative and complaining? That's your mirror neuron system at work. You are literally catching the emotions of those around you, like a social virus. Your mood is, to a large extent, a product of the people you spend your time with. This is why surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people can have a profound impact on your own well-being. Their joy, their optimism, their energy, it all gets mirrored in your own brain, lifting you up. Conversely, being in a constantly stressful or negative environment can drain you, as your brain is forced to mirror and process those difficult emotions. The power of mirror neurons extends far beyond empathy and emotions. It's also the basis for how we learn. From the moment we are born, we are learning by watching. A baby learns to smile, to wave, to speak by observing and imitating the adults around them. Their brains are mirroring the actions and sounds they perceive, creating the neural pathways needed to perform those skills themselves. This is the power of observation. Think about learning a new dance move, a new language, or even just how to use a new piece of software. You watch someone else do it, and your mirror neurons fire as if you were doing it yourself. This creates a mental blueprint, a pre-rehearsal that makes it much easier for you to actually perform the action later. Athletes use this technique all the time, visualizing a perfect performance to prime their brains for success. We are all natural-born imitators. And mirror neurons are the tireless teachers inside our heads, allowing us to absorb skills and culture from the world around us simply by paying attention. So the next time you feel a pang of empathy for a stranger, or find yourself unconsciously nodding along as a friend tells a story, or pick up a new skill just by watching a video, you can thank your mirror neurons. These tiny, brilliant cells are constantly working behind the scenes, connecting you to the minds and hearts of others. They are the reason we can feel love, build communities, and share knowledge across generations. They are the science behind our empathy, the biological proof that we are not isolated islands, but deeply interconnected beings. Understanding them helps us understand the very essence of what it means to be human. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey into the brain as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the science of us. See you next time.